Hold on. Before you send that next WhatsApp message, you need to know what just changed. Meta AI's new blue circle feature has just landed inside WhatsApp, and it's sending shockwaves through the tech world. Privacy experts are raising alarms. Users are furious. Even governments are now investigating what's really going on behind the scenes. Could your private chats, family photos, voice notes, everything be swept up in Meta's new data net? Are you being turned into free training data for Meta AI without your knowledge? Today, we'll break down exactly what's happening with the blue circle, how it works, what Meta isn't telling you, and why millions are considering ditching WhatsApp overnight. But first, if you want to stay ahead of every AI twist and turn, subscribe and hit that bell. This channel brings you the world's fastest breaking AI news, leaks, and industry shocks. Before anyone else, don't be the last to know. Let's jump in. 1. The blue circle. Bombshell. What Meta just did. Let's start with the facts. On June 28, 2025, WhatsApp users around the world woke up to an update that seemed, at first, totally normal. But then they noticed something new, a small glowing blue circle next to their chat box. No big announcement, no viral ad campaign, just there. But that tiny icon is not just cosmetic. It marks the silent arrival of Meta AI inside your most private conversations. So what is the blue circle? In Meta's own words, a seamless, intelligent AI assistant, always ready to enhance your chat experience. In reality, the blue circle means Meta AI is running in real time, analyzing text, audio, and even image data you share in WhatsApp chats. Meta promises this is about helping you connect, smarter suggestions, and better safety. But as the hours ticked by, privacy advocates and even government agencies started asking tough questions. What is Meta AI actually collecting? Is it just looking for spelling mistakes, or is it digesting the full content of your messages, photos, and voice notes? Will your private chats end up training Meta's commercial AI models, like the ones powering Facebook ads or Instagram recommendations? And then, the panic began. Twitter/X trended with hashtag blue circle and hashtag WhatsApp spy. Tech influencers warned, this is the most invasive update since the Cambridge Analytica scandal. Digital rights groups started sounding the alarm. Meta just changed the rules for billions, without real consent. Here's the thing. WhatsApp's core selling point was always privacy, end-to-end encryption. Nobody can see your messages but you and your contact. But now that promise feels shakier than ever. So what is really happening with the blue circle? Why did Meta roll it out now? And what does it want from your data? Let's get into the warnings next. 2. Privacy panic. Why experts say turn it off if you can. The first wave of outrage came from privacy advocates, cybersecurity professionals, and digital freedom foundations across the world. These aren't your average tech bloggers. They're the folks who've spent years fighting for your right to private digital lives. Their main concerns? The blue circle signals Meta AI is always on, listening and watching as you type. Your metadata, who you talk to, how often, when, and even location data, can be aggregated, analyzed, and stored. AI-driven analysis can go beyond the message, learning your habits, moods, personal triggers, and more. Even encrypted messages aren't immune, because AI can collect before, during, or after messages are encrypted. Sarah Kim, lead privacy analyst at the Digital Freedom Foundation, warned, this is a line in the sand. For years, WhatsApp promised privacy. But this update means the biggest AI company on the planet is watching you, learning from you, and building its next billion-dollar algorithm with your conversations. Legal action is already brewing. Germany and France's data protection agencies have launched urgent investigations. Brazil's internet regulator announced an inquiry just hours after the update hit South America. Class action lawsuits are already being discussed in the US and UK. Users claim this is a breach of the implied privacy contract. Why is this update especially dangerous? Many users weren't given a clear choice. The blue circle appeared after a regular app update, and some regions don't even have an off button. Meta's privacy statement says data is anonymized, but experts know anonymization is weak, especially with AI able to re-identify users by patterns. Even if you do try to opt out, some features might remain active in the background. Metadata, who, when, how long, is often logged regardless of settings. And it gets scarier. Imagine your group chats about health, finances, parenting, or sensitive topics suddenly being swept into a giant, invisible AI training pipeline. All for what? Smarter emoji suggestions? This is why experts everywhere are telling users to turn it off, or better yet, leave WhatsApp for now. But is that really possible? Let's go to the user backlash. The user backlash, fear, rage, and the Great Migration. As soon as word got out about the blue circle, millions took to social media, forums, and even group chats to vent their anger and fear. Trending hashtags or Lara WhatsApp privacy, area Meta AI, ready blue circle, Dory time to leave user reactions. Woke up and found this blue circle staring at me. What is Meta planning with our data? Just deleted WhatsApp and told my whole family to switch to Signal. Privacy is non-negotiable. Meta owns Facebook, Instagram. Now they want every single chat, photo, and voice note too? No thanks. It wasn't just individual users. Parents groups started sharing guides on switching to safer apps. Businesses, especially those in legal, medical, and mental health fields, paused internal WhatsApp communications, fearing client data leaks. Influencers and digital rights leaders posted open letters demanding Meta roll back the update, or at least make Blue Circle fully optional. The stats are stunning. In the 48 hours after the update, Signal and Telegram downloads soared by 400% in some regions. WhatsApp's App Store rating dropped as angry users left negative reviews, citing the privacy betrayal. New guides for exporting chat histories, mass messaging contacts, and shutting down WhatsApp groups trended on YouTube and Reddit. But here's the real twist. Many users can't just leave. Their social lives, family updates, even professional contacts are tied to WhatsApp. Some report social pressure to stay. Others fear losing years of photos, chat histories, and group connections. This is the dark side of a global messaging monopoly. Meta can change the rules overnight, and users either accept it or scramble for alternatives. So is there any way to control what Meta AI sees, or are we really powerless? Let's break down your options and what happens if you stay. 4. What Blue Circle actually does inside the AI machine. It's time to get technical. What does the Blue Circle really mean, and how deep does Meta AI go? Here's what's happening under the hood. Every time you see the blue circle, Meta AI's assistant is active in your chat. That could mean reading your text for context, offering predictive typing, suggestions, or even generating replies, analyzing photos and voice messages for emotional tone, content, and even location clues, moderating harmful content. But who defines what's harmful? Meta's own documentation says, data may be used for model training, meaning your private convos help Meta AI get smarter. Features may include real-time translation, contextual search, shopping recommendations, and content flagging. How does this work with encryption? Meta insists end-to-end encryption remains, but privacy experts say, if AI analyzes messages before they're encrypted or after they're decrypted on your device, the point is moot. The raw data is still available for Meta's models. Is the data really anonymous? Meta claims, we anonymize all data before it's used, but studies show even anonymized data can be re-identified when combined with usage patterns, writing style, and contact graphs, especially with AI's pattern matching power. What about opting out? In some regions, there's a hidden setting. Go to WhatsApp, settings, privacy, Meta AI, toggle off. But this isn't universal. In many countries, no opt-out exists. And even if you can opt out, metadata may still be harvested. The uncomfortable truth, you might be helping Meta AI whether you want to or not. The blue circle is just the start. Future features could go even deeper. So what's the bigger picture here? Why is Meta pushing this now? And what does this mean for the future of digital privacy? The next chapter will shock you. 5. The big picture. Why Meta is racing to own your chats. Let's pull back. Why is Meta risking so much backlash with this move? Why the urgency? Here's the real story. The global AI race is on. Companies like Meta, Google, OpenAI, and Apple know whoever owns the most high-quality human data will build the most powerful AI models. WhatsApp is Meta's not-so-secret weapon. Over 2 billion users, trillions of chats, in every language, every country, every possible social context. By activating Meta AI inside WhatsApp, the company gains access to the single richest stream of human conversation on the planet. Industry insiders whisper, this is about training the next generation of AI. Meta can leap ahead of OpenAI, Google Gemini, or Apple Siri by learning from real human conversation at global scale. The Blue Circle update was tested for months, but Meta rushed the launch as competitors accelerate their own data collection and chatbot integration. But here's the dangerous part. If Meta wins, all major chat platforms may follow, embedding AI into our private conversations by default, making true privacy nearly impossible. If Meta's plan backfires and enough users revolt, this could trigger a global movement toward privacy-first, AI-free communication. Governments already nervous about AI's power could intervene, forcing new regulations and penalties for stealth data harvesting. This is the AI privacy arms race. You're not just a user, you're a data point in a trillion-dollar battle for AI dominance. Every message you send, every sticker, every reaction could be fuel for the next generation of AI. And now you have a choice. Accept it and become part of the AI engine. Fight back and reclaim your privacy, or find a middle ground as the tech landscape shifts beneath our feet. The turning point. Your data, your power. We are at a crossroads in digital history. Meta's Blue Circle is more than just a new icon. It's a line in the sand between privacy and convenience, between trust and control. Billions of people are waking up to the true cost of free messaging. Our lives, our habits, our secrets, our relationships, harvested for the next wave of artificial intelligence. But here's the thing. You have the power to shape what comes next. Will you speak up? Will you switch apps? Will you demand better, safer, and more ethical AI tools? Or will you let the Blue Circle become the new normal, hoping nothing bad happens this time? Let your voice be heard. Drop your story and thoughts in the comments below. Do you trust Meta with your private messages, or is it time to leave WhatsApp behind? What's your next move? And remember, subscribe right now and hit that bell, because this channel is your first line of defense in the AI revolution. We bring you breaking news, analysis, and deep dives the moment they happen. So you always stay ahead. Like, share, and tag a friend who needs to see this before it's too late. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay curious. I'll see you in the next urgent update. The future of privacy is being written right now by you.